Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Ark Survival Ascended Aberration. Hope you guys are all doing well, having a great day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world, and are staying safe. Now, last episode, we got this little guy over here. Not the greatest. We were hoping to go for a raptor that was supposed to be in that back corner over there. Somehow, some ways, everything was despawned, so that did not happen. So today the goal is, to go look for something else. So we're gonna be taking our Carno here that I'm gonna name Car because he's like, he has a green. It looks like he has a green horn. He's red because it's Christmas. So we're gonna call him Car. Like he's like some kind of like the elf for like Santa Claus or Raptor Claus. Anyway, his name is gonna be Car. We're gonna hop here on our trusty moss drop. We're gonna leave the other female over here because she's much greater. If we come across a male though, a high male. What level were you actually when we first tamed you? That would be the question here. You were one. No, you're 151 right now. It doesn't say. Uh, hmm. That would have been nice to know. Must have been a 120 or something of that sort. Anyway. We got meat, we got water, we got arrows, we got 80 narco arrows. We can find narcotics as we go. So we're gonna add a hout, believe that way, of the cave, and we're gonna go check if we can find something else to tame that could be more useful than Car. Although Car is pretty, it's still a Carno. It's a low level, but they do have bleed damage, so that helps quite a bit. Now, I don't think anything has crazily respawn around. We could go and have a look. I do want to get eggs, and if we can... Hello. Were you there last time? I feel like you were not there. Level 10 though. You gotta... Anyway, we're gonna go take a look. Quick. I don't think anything has respawned, but you never know. Sometimes maybe the problem was fixed in the meantime, in between two episodes. It does happen. I feel like there's a lot more rocks than it used to be, but anyway. If we want to know if there's been respawn, we're gonna have to go check on the side where we first began on episode 2, which is this side. And we need to avoid the, what's his face? The, basilisk, there you go. That was difficult to find for some reason. Alright. Anything down there? It looks like we do have some stuff respawn, actually. So maybe it is worth to go and take a quick look around. This is the same Gigantoraptor. We do have a level 25 para over there. We got the elf, we got some dodos. You know what? Actually, we could probably go and get some dodo meat. That's a diplo. Whew. Okay, we do have respawns. Okay, well, maybe we don't have to go outside, actually. Let's just check what we got in here before we go further. I think I've seen some bears too. So there's dodos over there. That's a para. I thought that was a bear. Okay, we got a 55 para. That's not great. 40. We got plenty of dodos. 25. Okay, so let's go and... There's more over here, actually. So I'm not too sure what happened last episode. Okay, so we got lots of dodos. Lots and lots of dodos to kill. And it seems like it keeps on respawning new stuff. Anyway, it's fine. That way, if we find a a raptor or something of that sort that is actually good, or even a stego. I'd like to find a stego if we can. Diplos would be good for weight, but we're not gonna be looking at it right now. So I'm gonna take a quick look around. I'll probably cut down some of the stuff if it takes too long, but yeah. Can you kill it without dying, actually? I'm out of stam. Car, will you survive? Probably, it doesn't look like it. Would you be on passive and come back this way? Okay, well, not what we wanted. I was hoping that he could do more damage than that, but hey-ho. We're gonna need Iguanodon. Car, I need to find you some meat to eat, right? Damn, one more hit and you're dead actually. So maybe Car won't survive very long. Maybe Car won't make it very far. Give me that so I can give it to Car in the hope that he actually heals a little bit. Again, he's not meant to be super strong, but hey-oh, he was supposed to be helpful. But these scrounge are pretty OP right now. That's a Dodic. 45. So something did hit that thing. I wonder what. We got a Stego. 25. Not great. Would be good for the Raptors though. Let's continue. Is that a bulldog? Sorry, bulldog, but I need meat. I can't eat it. Moss Trap is just not strong enough. Anyway, let me drink some mushrooms. I need more meat to preserve Car's life. Another level 20. But at least we got spawns. Some things we didn't have last episode for whatever reason. Okay, so we got a few Stegos here and there, a few Paras, saw one Iguanodon. Haven't seen bears. You know, if we could find good bears and a source of honey, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind a bear. Only problem is that you'll get pounced off as soon as you come across a raptor, which again is kind of the downside to any small size dino. I'm pretty sure I saw some red. Again, we're just doing a quick look up here. I am not gonna go far and wide to go look, because I don't want to use up all our time in this area. Level 20. I mean, I could eat you as well, but I'm not seeing anything. So let's start moving towards the exit here, so we can see if maybe there's something outside the area. or even on our way. Other than the basilisk, we don't want to come across that. There was a few raptor last time. There's a Listro, level 40 Listro with some babies. Catch some stam. Yeah, I think going for a Spino when we get a chance. So we have like a high mount. I mean, the Elder Club could work too if you can actually get it, but I don't have the DLC. Unless I go and buy the DLC, then yeah, we could get an Elder Club, but you still have. I think you have to kill it to get the seed or some sort. I slightly dabbled into how to proceed or how to possibly get one. And that's a Grinch, isn't it? Okay. That's another thing I want to try to avoid is these Grinch. They are pretty brutal. Let's go back up. I'm gonna try to go around. I'm gonna try to go around quickly. We got a level to wait. Anything that we can actually unlock that we need. Smithy, I do have to work on that. Water jar could be useful. I'm gonna go for walls, door, and that's about all we got. Mosh trap just on wait. Car, do you have a level? You do have a level. Okay, well, come up this way. You can survive a little bit. Hello. OV Raptor. That could be useful too. 95. Oh, wow. That would be actually a pretty decent one to get. If we had eggs, which we don't. Okay, so Grinch should be down here, right? Grinch is there. We got a level 10 sheep. So we could use mutton on a good raptor, which would be great. Of course, there's a Grinch here too. See if I can go around it. Nope. No. Still my mushroom didn't. Don't worry about it, car. I can get more mushroom. Don't you worry about it. Level 60. See anything else down there? Not really. There's just a lot of Grinches. Okay. Let's go to the other platform. The next step one. Go down. And then head towards the exit. And then, yeah, let's go look for stuff. Before we run out of time again and find nothing. There's a little bit of a earthquake. There should be one more platform, right? On top here. Mushrooms definitely do not have a lot of stamina. Now, another thing that would be good here if you didn't have any raptors is what's their face? Iguanodons. Iguanodons are very, very, very good on stamina. You can actually run. you can actually run literally without using any stem with their sprint. It's actually quite good. All right, let's head down and have a wee look at what we got down there. I think I just see a bear right in front of us. Oh, that's a gotcha. Okay, scratch that. Anything down here? Let's throw. No, I can't remember where is the opening. It's been a hot minute since I came here, so is it down there? There's an elf. There's the gas. I feel like it should be down here. We're pretty close. I haven't actually gotten out of here. There's an expedition note right here. Boom. Or is that Genesis? Not sure. Anyway, that's some XP for you. That's some XP for us. Gonna need a ceiling, a hatch frame. Gonna need the roof. Anything in here that we need? Not really. Okay, let's continue. Look for that opening. I mean, we could jump out. We could jump off through the lake and come back. Well, that'd be pretty risky. Not that we have anything special on us anyway. Maybe we'll do that. Have a look on the outside. See what we can find. Our biggest problem is stam right now. Need to find something that is much better on stam. At least we got spawns. We can't complain. Yeah, I'm not too sure where that opening is anymore. It used to be, you used to crawl under a rock. We would find it if we were coming from the other side easily. Anyway, let's come here. Sometimes there's stuff in the front here. Sometimes there isn't. Anyway, we wanted to go on an adventure today, right? So let's go on an adventure today. Not seeing anything specific down here. We got a healing plant right there. That's good to know. So then I can come back here and then grab some seed for our good old light pets, glow pets. Just about threw myself off the cliff here. All right. Cool you beans. We'll find a better spot to throw ourselves down. Like landing in the water would be great. There's an elf there. So, like I said, there's an island right there. we could try to get to the inlet and then move from there. Looks like there's a drop over there too. So let's drop right in the water. Cars should follow. Hopefully we don't have any sarcos in here. So that could be bad. We'll head towards the inlet. Maybe I'll go check if we can get the... I mean, I could remove the fog. Down here, that's where you're gonna find all the otters. Which would be nice. I mean, I would like to go for a few otters. If we can. Let's go to the little inlet. There you go. Got a healing plant here as well. And then the first cave. Server. I don't know. What did it say? Server kick something something. No idea. No clue. I didn't even know there was somebody on the server. Anyway. The cave is in the back over there. Let's see if there's anything on the coast here that we could look for. There's an elf. Another elf. Not seeing any spawns. So let's go to the coast here. Just see if we can find anything that could be useful. A raptor, mid-level raptor would be nice. A berry gatherer that is quick, like an iguanodon, could be nice. A bear, if we can find honey, could be nice. Is that a drop? What level are we? Can we even go for a blue drop? I'd like to go look, but that's a gacha. Okay, gotta be very. There's a spino over there. There's another gacha over here. There's another gacha. There's a lot of gachas. There's a nice spino over there, although we're not ready for that. Level 10. I mean, I say that if we were to focus on narcotics, we could possibly trap one and then knock it out. It would be tricky though. Alright, let's continue here. Probably not gonna go too far. Because, you know, moss chop is a moss chop. But I'd like to have a little wee look at what we got outside here. That's a sheep, I think. Wow. A very high level sheep. With a very low level para. Got some Grinch. Level 4. There's a lot of Grinch down there. That's 3 Grinch. Damn. Stuff starts spawning in as we go. Level 50. Oh, I thought it was a 150 there for a second. I was like, holy crap. I think we're going for a pair. I gotta watch here because raptors do spawn around here. There's Spino fighting over there. Can we find something? There goes the lighting from the crystals. Even Ravagers would be nice. Let's go check down this way a little bit. That's fine. You can steal my berries. Just leave Car alone. I said leave Car alone. I don't think Car's gonna make it. Never mind that. They had their sight. They had their sight onto Car. They were not going to let him go. It's fine. You guys can keep stealing my stuff. I saw a Gargantoraptor and I wanted to see what level it was. 15. Okay, well that's less than desirable. Alright, well now we need to look for something else because we just lost Car. Well, that's not great. That is not great. We can keep getting our stuff stolen, but where are we? Let's get some stam. Did we drop? Okay, well, we can try to come back up to go back home. We need to go across there and then launch the hill up. We're gonna have a quick look down the hill where the gachas were, if I can make it back that way. The spine. I'm gonna go up this way. There's a gacha fighting over there. Silver kick detected some kind of characters of some sort. Ooh, hello. That is a raptor. Let me bump away from there. Oh, 20. Can we see where that raptor is now? It's fighting that gacha over here. Just steal something and go away. Just stole something. Just steal something already. You're so mean. Why are you not stealing anything? There you go. What the heck is wrong with the grouch today? Normally they steal right away. I mean, we got a replacement. But yeah, like I said, the Christmas stuff is kicking our butt. Where did the raptor go? Let me see if I can find the raptor. Not you. I'm gonna try to come up the cliff here so I can have a look down the cliff, you know? Wow, our mosh trap is almost dead. Can we spot the raptor? There he is. Level. Can we... you're just at level 10. Well, that's not worth it. That is not worth it. I was hoping for a slightly higher level here. Okay, well, journey is not very fruitful so far. Let's get some stuff to eat. We're gonna... We don't really have much healing to do because it's herbivore. We lost Car. Yeah, bit disappointing. I don't want to aggro that stupid thing again. So I'm gonna try to go on the back here. We definitely need something stronger to get rid of these pegos. There he is. There you go. You stole my fabric. Good for you. Now go away. I ain't taming any of you. Well, that was a nice little quick outing. Let's get stem back, which is going to be very slow. Because, you know, we're low health. And don't you dare kill the mushroom. Oh, you stole her narcotic arrows. You little pest. Well, it looks like we're not taming anything right now. I'm going to have to go make some more arrows. Oh, hot damn. Talk about being unlucky. Okay then, be that way. Maybe it was safer to just stay in our little area with a few pegos. I'm gonna take the explorer note here. Get some more level before he dies. I mean, I don't want it to die, but it's definitely not looking good with all these pegos. I'm sure there's more on the way too. Now we definitely don't have anything to actually like that we actually need to keep. I'm just gonna save it for now because I don't see. Actually, this will be useful. Probably the stone gate too. Alright, well, we don't have much stem. Ooh, those are Ravagers. Oh, 45 Ravagers. Fortunately, if we had Car, and we were not low health. Can I see the other one? We could probably take them on. Bleed versus bleed. Now, even if I wanted to, I got nothing to tame. And I can't make more arrows. Oh, there's the Ravagers. Could steal the babies. That is definitely not happening. That is a 145. That is a 145. That is not happening. That is not happening. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we found something exceptional. Now the only problem is we lost everything. We lost everything trying to get it. There's definitely more stuff down there too now. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna have to make some more narcotics. Alright, we lost Car. We lost our first moss chop. Lost our first bulldog. I mean, it's still alive, but it's probably not gonna survive. We don't have any armor anymore. So, yeah, we're gonna need to make some more stuff. I don't know if it's worth going to get our things. Yeah, I don't think I can see it being worth it. We're just gonna get destroyed by. I mean, we can try, but we're gonna get destroyed by the. I don't have any. I don't have any. Don't have any spyglass anymore, or anymore, or tools. Let's see. Maybe we can. Maybe we can outrun it. If not, then I'll just have. We're just gonna have to restart and look around. I mean, we don't have anything great, but. Alright, let's see if we can maybe get to it. I'd like to keep the spyglass rather than having to make a new one. Although it's very simple to make. But that was our first non-planned death. But this guy has a lot more stab. Damn. There's the bulldog. So we died there. That's a 145 Ravagers. You know, that would be sick if we could get to that. Where's the saddle for the Ravagers? Rav. 47. I mean, we're slightly far. Ish. It's eating the elves down there. Anyway, to go back up to where we are, we have to go all the way around that way. The heck was that? Oh, is that how the is that what the elves do when they get blown to bits? Think we can go get our stuff? I can't see them anymore. Oh, here goes nothing. Okay, let me park the moss trap here. And let's run to it. I'm hoping they got pulled away. I'd like to come back for that 145 Rav though. Okay, get rid of that. Can we fix this? Put some clothes back on. Alright, we got our bows, but we don't have any. Actually, they stole even our regular arrows. Damn the grouches. Well, anyways. We saw a raft that we did not want to see. Not right now. So let's see if we can find anything else that is worth mentioning while going back home. And learn the patch at the same time. Again, not a very fruitful episode, but it is gonna be. There might be a few of those. There's not a whole lot of tames in the portal area either, so it's a little bit on the effy side, unless we stole an elder claw. Oh, there goes a. I hear a raptor. There's a raptor. You wanna hit the stego? Hey, hit the stego. Ow. What level is this? 15? Did you kill it? Can I eat it? Level 20. Where is the body? Thank you. Don't want to fight this. That's another grouch. And I can't wait for Wonderland to be done. These grouches are a little bit of a nightmare. Okay, we got some paras, we got some stegos over here. Anything that could be a good level would be great. Level 20. That's not a great level. 75, that's not bad. 30, kind of meh. Alright, let's continue our little journey up. If we run out of time, I'll probably either speed or cut some corners, or just bring you guys back for when I actually reach. Oh, wait. Can you not go up? Oh, is that a thing? You need to jump now? Really? Well, that's interesting. I did not know that. So you can't go around this way anymore. Interesting. So it does not loop around. So does that mean you have to go in the other area? All right, cool. Okay, that means that we have to go either. Well, there's two ways. Either we go back around, or we go back and cross the river and try to go up from the front. Neither are good. All right. Well, we are on a small island here. I have made a box because the grouch were basically killing us. So I've got 4 seats because I've been healing the moss shop over here. So in the meantime, I've been looking for ways to how to get back up, and I am correct. It is the same way that it used to be. You go on a ledge there, over there. Like I said, we kept going up. The only thing is that they changed they changed the ledge so that it doesn't allow you to go up no more, unless you can jump. So now we got a few options here. So either we stay here, or we move down here. There's 2 high-level stegos over there. We got a high-level Carno right here, and we got a high-level Ravager down here as well. Now the problem is that we don't have anything else. We don't have anything left to get to those, and we need materials. So do we move down here, or do we stay up there and farm up some stuff, and before we move down here and get some stuff. Because right now, as we are looking, there's also a raptor somewhere that is like 130, I think. So if we look at raptors, I know we can already have that. Carno, we are looking at level 46. Ravagers, 47. Raptors we already have. Stegos, we can already have that. So maybe a stego would be nice. It's slow, but it's strong. It's sturdy, and you can't be dismounted. And we can ride one. But it's slower than a mouse trap. That's the only issue. Now, do we go back up, get home? Problem is with the mouse trap is if we want to get back home there, we're gonna need to make a structures to go up to bring us back home, which right now I don't have the materials for. But maybe we can do that. Right now, the only issue is that the Carno right now is guarding the ledge up. So if we go that way, we're gonna get munch. Other problems is we're gonna have to leave everything that we have down here and redo everything up there. We can make a bridge from here to here, but that's gonna take a lot of resources, and we have no resource dino right now, which is another issue. Uh, or we build here, and then we bring stuff down here, and we keep gathering stuff up there. But we're gonna have to keep some stuff there and some stuff here. I don't like to have two different small base, and this is not an island that I usually use for a base. I know a lot of people use it for a base, but I normally don't. And it's only a matter of time until this Carno comes this way anyway. So, my guess is to leave the moss trap down here, leave our bulldog down here, and then leave the material down here, and then come back up, or we go all the way around, make it back up, make a structure in the bridge to go up, and then cross all the way back. I think that's probably going to be the best one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix some structures, make a bridge, and we're going to attempt to go back home through the portal and go back to the house. Then we're going to stay up there and maybe make a bridge down here, or a bridge on the other side there, and make our way out. Or maybe, I don't know, that's kind of high. But anyway, so let me make some stuff, and then I'll try to make my way up, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna go back home. So we'll be right back. Ledge that I was mentioning, this used to never be here, but now it is here. Now let's see, I made a one foundation, and I did one stair. Now let's see if that's gonna be enough. We might have to move things around though, if that stegosaur can go away. Let's see if I can actually run it. There you go. Anyway, that's temporary. I don't know why they modified that, but that's, I guess, to prevent people from walking in and out. You can almost jump it on foot though, but with your mount you can't, unless you can jump. So anyway, let's make our way back. We're gonna go back home. We're gonna have to start recrafting and remaking some narcotics, and I'm gonna have to go and start looking for a better team to help us out, because Car didn't make it very long, and we lost one moss trap, one bulldog, and well, we're not home yet. There might be some really nasty stuff on the way over there too. So what level is this? 25. Well, it's fighting something, so there's obviously something that shouldn't be there, or that we definitely don't want to come across. Well, of course we got a pego. To steal something and then go away. Parasaur. Got turtle. Got some raptors. Level 70 raptor. It's not bad. Is that a reindeer? It is a reindeer. Alright, well that's the first time I see that one. Okay, anyway, we gotta keep going. And we gotta go up that ledge there. Level 80 stego. What's that? 20 parasaur. Yeah, so we gotta go up this ledge here. Is that another raptor? It is. 15. There's a Cosmo. Hello, Cosmo. Excuse me. Let me see if I can go around that raptor, or maybe not. Where's the other one? I don't have any bull anymore. Can probably make some. Let's see. 15. 95. And there's a third one too. 70. If we could get rid of the 70, we could steal the baby probably. But anyway, the entrance is down there. The other option is to lure them on foot. So I don't have any ammos either. We are flat dry on everything. These grouch stole everything. And I can't really fight them on foot either. I would love if they could actually get aggroed to like the trike or something. Because you're a high level one, right? Yeah, the 95. Trying to think of like a way we can get across without aggroing them. Oh, well, there's a Carno right here. Well, let's try to aggro them to something else, but I don't think that Mustrup is gonna make it now. This is a good Carno to try to tame, though. Let's see if I can. I'm not seeing anything. Bulldog, Parasaur. I'm stuck. We're bleeding to death. Might have actually been able to just get him to leave us alone. But that's a good one to go for. Level 70. What level are you guys? 40. 55. There's lots of stuff now. Level 10 Parasaur. 90 Elder Claw. Some Roll Rats. Alright. This should be good to let us go back home. I don't know if that Karna is gonna survive. There's a decent raptor. Oh, there it is. Just follow me. Probably be faster if I just run. We'll let him do it. We'll let him do his own business. We'll make ourselves clear the area. And we're gonna have to start working on some resources so that we can go. Well, you know, that level 95 raptor would be nice. But we might have to trap them. Trike. You know, maybe if from the back of a trike we can't get dismounted. Alright, we're gonna have to let him heal. I'll probably bring it to the plant and let him heal, but that's the way to come back up. Not the safest, not the greatest. So again, this base is temporary. We're probably gonna go back to the cave where we first built to begin with, where they get killed by the Spino. But in the meantime, we're gonna be here again. Not too good. We almost lost a second moss drop. So we lost one moss drop, one Carno, one Bulldog. We're back home though. Again, a little bit of a setback, but at least we had some. There's some spawns around, so now we're gonna have to get some stuff, refurnish ourselves with narcotic arrows or trank arrows, and so on, and go look for maybe a mid-tier theme, either stegos or trike. So it's a little bit bigger, and we can stay away from the raptors maybe, because I think the trike would be good too because of this of the knockback. Plus the stego cannot be dismounted, so we'll see. Anyway, we'll work on things as we go. Like I said, difficult start, but yeah, I think the Christmas stuff is pretty much making it a lot more difficult than the usual, because that's everything that's been killing us is just those. But if you like the episode, feel free to subscribe, click like on the video. It helps massively. So big thank you for all the support. Big thank you for all of you guys for being in here. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. We do stream normally on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday on Twitch. So if you guys want to hop over on there, you guys are welcome to come and see us. Anything that I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world. Do stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, darkness is everywhere. Dark out.